my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning, hear what I say, but watch it real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey, we're live. Welcome to Shoshie's Magnificent Minis. This is Shoshie, and welcome. I wanted to say hello to everybody because we have a lot of new followers and a lot of new people to the channel. So hello, and I'm so glad to see you. So we have a lot of people in chat too. Elu, Conrad Plant, You Will Never Know, Chris Paints Minis. Let's see who else. Slave 1D, Razar VR. Love and Beauty 21. So I wanted to, I gotta turn that off. I want to mention that my bot is weird and it's on my husband's computer. So we tried to share the Twitch server that is for the Triptych, because I'm going to actually be dissolving my own personal server. So that is no longer going to be a thing. And we're going to go over, and I'm going to be on the Triptych server permanently. So for whatever reason, I can never get that thing to update on my own. I have to wait until Mike gets here. And you guys know I always have tech issues whenever ProtoMaker, lovely Mike, is not here. So, but that's okay, because we're going to get it all sorted, and you will be able to, if anyone here has a link to the current Triptych server, I might be able to post, actually, hold on, let me see if I can post it direct, because I have a link to it. So, how is everybody? It is Monday. Did you guys have a good weekend? Hey, Amberden, Geeky Girl Games, Kuzdan, Super Sarah. Super Sarah is one of our new mods, by the way. Miss Have Damage, Nixon Minis. I've got a lot of new channel information for you guys since we did the launch announcement of Triptych. Remember, it's not a team. It's more of a meeting of the minds of like-minded streamers, and we decided that in order to promote the 3 things of the hobby that we want to, focus on, which are positivity, learning, and entertainment. So we're going to do that together in this format. We've got a whoa, hey Flickster, raiding. Thank you so much for the raid. Dark Lore of LS, thank you for the follow. We also had let me quick switch over. We had a new follower. He speaks already. Holy cow. I missed a marvelous Driving Flicks crazy stream. Oh no, tell me what happened. I'm gonna write down Dark Lore of LS. Thank you for the host, Chris. That was sweet of you. Welcome, everybody, Flickster's people, all the people. Hopefully, we were just explaining how my bot wasn't updating and I wasn't able to get my, guten Abend, wie geht es dir, Ex-Morth? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Yay, Dark Lord, not quite the follow, but you'll take it. Not quite a follow. Oh, did I mess it up? Subscribed. Whoa, we got to put that over here too. I'm so sorry, I messed that. I got distracted by the raid. Subscribers, Dark Lore. We're going to give you credit where credit is due, because gosh, subscribers mean the world. Speaking of subscribers, we have new emotes. They are coming. They are in the works. I get to show you some of the, and is that another raid or is that the same raid? It's the same raid. Gorm. Oh my gosh, we got a KDM player. I can tell. BHORM. Awesome. 89. So, you guys want to see the emotes? We got emotes. I got so much to tell you. We have so many people. We're going to be painting this Phoenix. Look at him. He is crazy. Guess what the Phoenix says? Anybody got a guess? Ha-ha! I don't remember what that's from, but I just remember it cracked me up when somebody said that about the Phoenix. Arkevian, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be a great, this is capital A. Arkevian. Ja gut, ja. Ka. Exactly. Cyber Nomad got it. That's awesome. So many people. Sorry, not sorry. Yes. Okay. So Phoenix. We're going to paint Phoenix. He's already partially painted, but he's so big, we won't even finish him. We call them the Death Turkey. That's another nickname for him. I call him the Birdie. So he's basically, on my end, have you ever seen an Undertaker bird? Google Undertaker bird. For me, I'm painting him with the style of part Undertaker bird, part bin chicken from Australia, part chicken, we've got the comb, and part raven, which is what we've got started with. Bonesmith is following. It started with this, the feathers on the back, and I don't know if it's catching all the different colors. Very subtle. We've got inks is what I've gotten. Oh my goodness, I gotta write down Bonesmith. Bonesmith. That must be a KDM player too. Welcome. You guys have me all hyped now. It's time chicken. Time chicken. I love it. That was the last item I needed in the. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, speaking of Triptych giveaway. Oh my gosh, Flickster, would you be a mensch? Hold on, let me do the face. Would you be an Ubermensch and see if you could like get me those links to the Gleam and to the thing, to the Triptych Discord, because my bot wasn't working and I was unable to update it. Wouldn't let me submit because his mouse is weird. I don't know why, but thank you. Can't wait for Jessica. Yes, Chris Paints Minis won the Jessica. She's not on my desk anymore because she is on her way. Well, she's on her way to being packed to be sent to England. Yes. No stream on Friday or Monday. Right. I'm going to be at Gen Con. No stream during Friday and Monday. I'm hoping I'll be able to stream again next Monday because hopefully I won't be too tired. Let me write that down for you guys. No stream this Wednesday and Friday. So those are I will probably be back on Monday. I'm hoping. That's my goal. Because we'll be home on Sunday, so hopefully I won't be too. Yes, Flickster rules. Thank you. Okay, all right. Let's go back to showing you the emotes. I want to show you the emotes. All right, so we got emotes coming. As you know, I've got partners, and I took my sweet time getting emotes, but we had to make sure that I had enough time. So I'm going to show you what some of them. We have some of the concepts all worked out. Okay, here's one of the first ones. You see that? We're going to get thumbs up with the Shoshie spiral right there. You guys like that? Will I be shattered on Monday? Probably not. I get good sleep when I'm cons. I try to. So I'll be okay. Oh, good. Wi-Fi 6. Can you send me a whisper so that I can make sure any tap points that you have get moved over once I'm done with stream? Because I want to make sure you keep your previous chat points. Aw, good. Let's see. Yeah, thumbs up with the spiral. That's going to be one of our emotes. Hey, Warboy. Gorm, my music is something I had specially produced for my channel. If you listened when we first started, or you might have come over with Flick. If you listened to the very first part, I had a theme song made. We had a whole 30-minute loop made for this channel so that I can use it license free or copyright free. And we're going to be getting another hour of new music. I'm paying for that with your subscription money. You guys, the subscription money goes to stuff like awesome hype emotes. Look at this. We obviously have a theme with my little Shoshie chibi. That's our little mascot. It's the little Shoshie chibi. Hana just subscribed. Thank you so much. Let's give Hana some hype. Actually, let's give Dark Lord of LS some hype too. Don't want to forget. Oh my gosh, Warboy! Oh, Hana just gave Warboy a subscription. Double hype. You guys are going to be getting the emotes first. You realize that, right? That's going to be awesome. Warboy 87. Aw, Chris Paints Minis just subscribed. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. We might end up with an extra emote by the end of all these subs. Holy cow! Chris Paints Minis. You guys, now that Twitch has the gifting of subs, it warms my heart when people give each other subs to my channel, because not only are they helping other people have a little bit more fun in my channel. Yeah, use your emotes. Use your emotes. Let me do the Hana. I have a Hana emote, and I like to pair it with the Shoshie heart. Look at this. They go together. Ta-da! Hana and Shoshie are Pink Hair Club. Okay. Here's another emote to show you guys. Glasses for glasses off. You got it. Anna has been awesome gifting the subs. Yes, She is a super mensch. Wait. But I have a permit so I can show Shoshie this whip banner. I'm totally not proud of in any way, shape, or form. All, check with Super Sarah, give her a link and she will post it because we have moderated links. So all you gotta do is whisper a mod and they will check it out and make sure it is all kosher for my chat and post it if it's all good. This is our Mad Love. This is our new Mad Love emote. Obviously, it's the same regular heart emote that we have, but we have extra love. Yeah. So you can see we've got lots. We've got, look at this one. You guys, you Brits will like this. Hello. Hello. I think some of the Aussies might like it too. I don't know if they drop their H's. I can't even say that H. It just sounds, it's hard to say. H. Hello. They went crazy in my stream today, gifted so many subs, it was amazing. Oh, that's awesome. That's so great. Love, love, love the love. This one, Mad Love, you like Ello? Okay, good. Then we have a little wave. This one is still in progress because the designer thought that this spiral on the hand looked a little weird. So I told her, I said, make it a little pink or something so it looks like an obvious spiral. Because we got the little spiral on the thumb and now we got it on the hand. And then lastly, you're gonna have probably just a blank hand in case you guys like that better. Yeah? Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. Yes, and so we also have coming, this is a soon to be coming cat stretch emote. Oh, isn't he cute? Okay. That one is not done yet. We also have a rainbow coming. So we gotta have rainbow. Yes. And then this one has been put, the kibosh has been put on this one so far because it's a little bit much for me. With low power, what? It's the Shoshie troll emote. And I just don't know what I think about it. I'm a little unsettled, but Flickster thought that they nailed it. I said, make it more cute. It needs to be more cute. Aw, thank you for the cheer, Hannah. Awesome. Nice. So, yes, we're going to be getting these. These are being paid for with your subscriptions, which is so generous. Mad love. You're going to be mad love over the subscribers and over the new followers. No stream on Wednesday and Friday. Oh my goodness. All right, we want to see some paint. Wait, I had one more thing to tell you guys. Gen Con, I'm going to be at Gen Con from Wednesday until Sunday. We did the Triptych thing where we're going to do the Triptych giveaway thing. We already had that up. Shoshie Troll. I know. What do you think of the Shoshie Troll? Very flick and not cute Shoshie enough. I know, right? It's more flick. But my husband is always trolling me. So I wanna have something so that other people can join in on his sassy fun, right? The sassy Mike is sassy. All right, I'm gonna point out some stuff on my, yeah. This is Phoenix. Check it out. Let me get some good light on him. There we go. Now my forehead will be bright white. So, as you know, I love skin tones. It's one of my favorite things to paint. And this is how all my skin tones with this kind of effect, start out with this basically green. It's what we did I'm pretty sure we did oh, maybe we didn't do a Twitch for this guy. Maybe it was too hard. But he's got green skin to start, and then I end up layering it. And I'm going to show you how to do all this weird, like old man skin and effects. And I did that up here too. There's a lot of layers. Make it his troll grin, make it Mike's troll grin, and then I can stay super cute. As long as it's not a singing Mike. That's awesome. That's funny. Super Sarah says, I'm about to meet with a client. Won't be able to help with links. Okay. But if they don't show, and when I'm able to help, I'll let you know. Okay, we also have Who else do we have in our chat who's a mod? We've got Flickster, we've got Inlamunis. Looks like there's RBR is here. And Protomaker may be watching as well. Cat Leanne is also, Cat Leanne just became a brand new mod. I don't know if she's here, but she is also a new one. Evston, can you show the inside of his mouth? Yes. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but he's got this face. It's literally like an old man face. And there's eyes here. I don't think I finished the eyes, but I've got most of the nose and the tongue and the teeth done. Oh, there we go. Hard to stay on cam and be able to see him at the same time. I gotta pull it back, that's why. Yeah, so he's creepy heck. There he is. His profile better. Yeah. A naturalistic phoenix. Yes, I want him to look real. I want him to look alive and beastly and gross. And one of the things I've done to help, help that, like I said, we used old man, and I had references when I was doing this, old man, and then I used a picture of an undertaker bird to paint like this comb and this weird modeling on the top of his head, okay? And then all the little hands got the same treatment. But we're gonna start. I don't remember what paints I used when I first started painting him, so I'm gonna just have to wing it and guess what I'm gonna do with scale. I don't even know if I had scale 75 at the time I started painting this. Oh, Sarah posted the link. Okay, thank you for showing me. I will look. Ooh, there it is. Okay, everybody look. Ooh, Donazal, that is really nice. And what I like about it is that you did freehand on the banner, and that takes practice. So it's something that you can't get better at without practice. So I want you to keep this banner forever as your first major freehand example, because in 6 months, I want you to freehand 6 months. I want you to see if you can. Uh-oh, what happened? My computer connected funny. All right, there we go. Yeah, so don't know what happened. My computer, I can't see my dashboard at all. Froze. Well, hopefully you guys can still hear me and see me. I think clicking on that link killed it. Let me see if I can get back into my Twitch. Here it is. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I'm back. Yes, we're still live. You can still see me. Awesome. All right, I clicking on the link did something weird. I'm the tech. I'm like some sort of tech. Something happens whenever I mess with tech, and it's just I'm a relic. I'm an anachronistic. Is that how I say it? An acronym? Not an acronym. I don't know. All right, I got some water on my palette. I'm going to start, because I've already got my greens, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can match this green with a scale 75 color. Thought Gobi Brown might work well. There's Gobi. Yeah, look at that. That looks really close. That might even have been the color that I used. It's sort of it's not exactly green. Yeah, that fits really well. Anachronistic. Thank you. Let me give you 5 points. MDM Menendler. I don't know how to say your name. I love it. We like to give helpful people in the class points for the chat, so when we have giveaways, those people do well on the giveaways. There we go. 5. We're going to give you 5. There you go. The models in the KDM box are hard plastic, and they go together with plastic glue. Really nice. This particular mini is a pain in the tuchus, because each one of these little, not all of them, but almost all of these little hands that stick out are a separate piece that needs to be glued on, and it will drive you nuts. You want to keep a tray underneath you while you're painting him, so that you don't lose any pieces, because I dropped so many pieces. All right, we're going to use Gobi Brown, scale 7512. That, I think, is the color that I used as his base color. We'll find out soon enough. If it's not close enough, we'll have to mix it. See if, I think it is it though. Let's see. There's the Gobi. Yeah, that's really close. Look at that, it matches. Good. It's not a perfect match. I think I actually used a Reaper color when I first did this. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be exact as long as I can layer over it with my flesh tones. It's gonna be it's a little bit yellower than the color that I originally used. So let me see about mixing a little field gray. It's got a little bit more olive in it. Mix it with it. See what happens. Poor boy says, nice, that's the type of plastic I'm used to. Awesome, yeah, that same glue will work great with it. But yeah, that's much better. So I mixed a little bit of the gray, green gray with the, this is the color of the field gray. Mixed it with the Gobi, and there we go, that's a perfect match. Perfect match. That was it. Hope I'm not going to have some lighting issues with this bird. This bird is so big. So welcome. You are new to my stream. My kind of theme of my stream is like a classroom. And one of the things I do is I teach painting. I don't just, that's why learning was such an important principle of Triptych for me, because I love to teach and I want you guys to get something out of this and not just sit and chat and just watch me talk and paint, because I'll actually teach you something. And there's so many streamers out there, streamers and artists that are putting things behind a paywall that, you know, it's really nice when you can find something like this that will help you in getting better at what you do. Not have to pay. Let me see, I've got a little hand right here that I missed. Can't stand CA glue, Hannah. One other quick reminder is that if you want to specifically get my attention in chat, put Ask Shoshie's Minis, and that will make sure that I address comments and stuff. It's I take my glasses off a lot in stream. That's why we have that glasses off command, because I'm very nearsighted, and for whatever reason I have a trouble seeing close up when I have my glasses on. It's like a, yeah, I got most of these all painted already. I'm just trying to make sure everything is covered where it needs to be. I feel like I'm blocking my own light with my head. Look at this, see? Oh, good. You'll be here. Awesome. Okay. So all this side is mostly covered. Now I'm going to flip over to this side, because this is the side I did not paint yet. I'm right-handed also, so that's probably why I didn't paint it in the first place. I'm going to choose the darkest skin tone color that I have. Let's see what I've got. I've got pink flesh and basic flesh, and it looks like pink flesh might be a little bit darker. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit darker, so I'm going to go with that first. I might even have a darker one somewhere. Ooh, this one is good. Sandalwood. It's very desaturated, and I think it's already going to go really well with that old man skin. There's a tiny hand for the phoenix under your couch. Good thing you found some Bondic. You just got your silly putty and made a mold for the new hand. Oh, that's a good idea. With the Bondic, that's right. Bondic is life. For those of you guys who don't know, Bondic is a product that I use. It's a liquid resin. I'm not sponsored by them, but I would love to get sponsored by them. This is it. It comes in a tube of material that is a liquid resin. Watch this. Put a little bit of material right there. Can you see that little blob right there? And it's, if I touch it, it's still stretchy and still gooey. And then as soon as I hit it with the UV light for 4 seconds, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, it's no longer stretchy. It cures, and you can make little like lenses, and you can make tiny bits with it. I wouldn't recommend making big things with it, but you can make tiny bits with it. You can fill cracks. We've used it for a million things, and that's why Bondic is life. The bottle will never sit flat again. Yeah. Yes, this stuff is awesome. You can pop this off too. It usually comes with 2 tubes of material, and it's only $19.99, and it's like CVS. It's available overseas. It's a Canadian product. They will ship worldwide. It's harder to get in Australia, but if you are Australian, I was just told by one of my followers that Aldi is starting to carry them. So that is really good news for you guys. Let's see if I can play with the light just a little bit. Is that gonna... So the light is good, but then the thing is in front of my face. Which do you guys prefer? Probably, let's do something in the middle. I'll just hold it closer to the light. How's that? I'm gonna start on places like knuckles, and I've got it thin. To show you how thin I thinned this out. I thinned it and I stretch it out on my palette. Put it in the middle there. The water from the actual palette is keeping it nice and thin. And then if I want to add a little bit more, I'll put a drop of water on my palette and pull the paint into it to get it the consistency I want. That is the perfect consistency right there. Can you guys see that? It's a little shiny on my... It's not very thick. It's thick enough that when I swatch it on my finger, you can see through the paint on my finger. It's $20. Yeah, it's never truly $19.99 or $20 in the US because we have sales tax, and you can be in this totally same state but in different counties, and the sales tax will be different, so it won't be exactly like. Do you guys notice I'm painting the knuckles, which is the brightest part, and leaving a good amount of green on there. This is the Verdaccio skin tone that I'm going to be teaching in my Gen Con and my Nova Skin Tones classes. The same technique. You basically are highlighting this green. You're highlighting it with the blush, with the peach color. I like to say peach because blush has many, many colors. Many beautiful colors. All right. And this guy's happens to be ugly, old skin, which we will need some yellows, and yeah, for sure some pastel yellows. So I'm not trying to go smooth on this. His skin is going to have a mottled effect. So I'm just trying to changing the tone a little bit. Your brain rounds up the 99 to the next dollar. You never understood the sales technique. Yes, yeah, there is some kind of science behind saying $9.99. People think $9 instead of 10. So whatever that little penny convinces them that, oh, it's not, it's only $9. Not even a whole 10. You know, that's kind of psychologically. Ray Falcon 311, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Ray Falcon, I'm singing your name. 311, there we go. Awesome. So we are painting the Phoenix. We're just highlighting the green bits, and you can see it's already starting to look a little bit like the other side without all the details. Only on the, I don't remember if these are called tendons or not, but let me show you right here. These are tendons. The old folks have a little bit more tendons than you young folks going through our skin. If you look at my skin, you can see my veins, you can see birthmarks, spots. We're gonna give this guy all of that. More detailed, the better. You do not need to worry about being smooth blender on this whatsoever. A lot of overbrushing, it's more like it. I don't know if you can see in the crevice, there's a brown wash. I think I used Agrex's shade. That's gonna be a key wash on my skin tone here. I wanna say I used it the step after the green. Hi, Honored First, how are you? What up? All right, so let's see. Okay, this part is gross. It's almost like he's got, so he has, I don't know if you guys want spoilers. I'm gonna give you guys some spoilers, so cover your ears for a minute if you don't wanna know what these things are all over his body, okay? So, ready? I'm gonna give you a spoiler in 3, 2, 1. He has parasites all over his body, and the parasites are actually like the little hands, okay? So that means they are coming out, I don't know what, these are like the little pustules or whatever that they're coming out of. They look kind of like little buttholes, did I say that? That's kind of what they look like, and that's why I'm just kind of highlighting them. I'm not trying to give them too much detail. They're all over the underside of his arms. Gross, so gross. He's a gross birdie. He's Kingdom Death. He's for mature audiences only. Lovely, right? No. I wouldn't say he's lovely. I would. He's something though. All right, we're getting some skin. There we go. He's got lots of little wrinkles and folds, and I'm just trying to hit that with the flesh and leave the green there. I'm not over painting it. That makes sense? The brush is practically a dry brush at this point. Because it's drying out on my brush, literally. I'm so cute, whispers. Yeah, I guess you hear it whether I say it or not, right? Larg, you want to be watching, not working? Yes. Okay, he's got, all right, so I want to warn you, he has what is called a bird's cloaca. It's not a butthole, it's cloaca. That's an actual bird technical term, so you can look it up, but don't image search it. Bird, hideous Jimbo. How are you? Oh my gosh, cat hair, guys. How long has it been since we had one of these? You guys see that cat hair? You can't, it's barely there. Cat hair in the stream. It's been a while. You know why there's a cat hair? Because this model hasn't been painted since I was at the old house. And he probably has cat hairs on him from it. We gotta do some cat hair emotes. The all-purpose opening. That's better, yeah. Moving hands. Bird hole. I like that. You guys are awesome. Oh, shark claspers. Oh yeah. That's a whole nother thing. That is a thing though. All right, these are hard because they're so little. I want to make sure to get paint on them, but I don't want to overpaint the hands. So I'm just going to put a little bit, and then now glasses are off, so I can paint these little bitty fingers without getting in between the cracks. Almost easier to get a little bit of paint that's not thinned out, and then just hit that. Better. Okay, good. Sometimes I get a little bit more quiet when my glasses are off too, because I can't see what you're saying. Remember to put add Shoshie's minis, especially when glasses are off. All right, let's take a peek. One of these days I'm going to stab myself with my own glasses. It's KDM. If the bird wasn't pooping hands, we would all be worried, right? It is Kingdom Death. That is true. So is anybody here in my chat going to Gen Con? And is anybody here going to Gen Con who is also a Kingdom Death player or painter? Doesn't matter if you don't play, if you paint it or you like it. You're going to Gen Con. Raise your hand and raise your hand. The hands are parasites, yes. Yes, Trillium is going. 1 True Stripes, awesome. Good, I'm glad to see some people are coming. Came a little late to the party, Warboy. That's okay, Warboy. If you're going to Gen Con, I highly recommend that you come to, we're having a meetup for the KDM players. You can join the Kingdom Death Facebook group. It's called By Lantern's Light. It's going to ask you some questions when you join, and you just need to say Shoshie sent me, and you'll get in. You'll get in lightning fast. Because it'll say, why do you want to join? You'll just say Shoshie sent me. That's enough. Okay, see how beautiful his little hands are? He's got little baby hands all over him. They're not as yellow as they need to be. They're a little too, but they're nice and pale. That's what I like. Okay, so we're going to switch colors because you need a slightly more yellow skin tone color. And this one is light skin, and it definitely has that yellow tone. Hold on, I need to check something. Maybe this one. Moonray Flesh, no. There's a whole undead skin tone set with fantasy and games, and it works great. I'm going to use a little bit of high key yellow and a little bit of light skin mixed together. So high key is Scale Fantasy Games 41 and Scales Color 18. Oh, you're not finding out? Yeah, Gen Con, they just sold out of badges, 4-day badges, and they only have 1-day passes left. You're already in. Oh, you're Adam. Okay, not Poots. So do we know when and where? I don't think we do, but I'm guessing, I don't know. We're gonna probably try to find a bar or something to go get, go grab, find a large group of people. Okay, so here's my color. This is very light, so I might need to add some of that original peach to it. Yes. I think that's good. A little bit more yellow in it. Okay, so this is still pretty light. This is the difference. That's got a little bit more peach in it. When your name is Adam, but you're not the Adam. See how I'm just highlighting the peach parts, not the. Ooh, look at how good that. See how the gray in the green makes it seem like it's old. It really does. Let's do this to his hand. On the wrist, on the highlighted spots. This is our highlight, so. Yeah. Oh, I remembered how nice that one turned out. So see how I take the side of my brush? Take the side of my brush and I'm painting down over the sculpt with the side, catch the highlights, leaving all the recesses unpainted. I use the side of my brush to paint quite a bit, and then I use the tip to kind of blend it in. All about the brush stroke. Let's see if they match. I'm looking at them. This one still has a little bit more green in it. We still need to do more more peach. Trillian's headed from San Jose to San Francisco pretty soon today, before rush hour. Awesome. Did you leave room in your bag to bring stuff home, or are you gonna ship stuff home? Because that's an option at Gen Con. They have these little shipping stations for all your loot. People buy so much there. Definitely want to leave room. We go to Gen Con just about every year now. We don't live that far. We live about 2 hours from Indianapolis, so we just drive. We were getting attached hotel every year, but now they have the hotel lottery, and it's really, really hard to get in. Really, really, really. You have to have ninja skills to be able to get that attached hotel now. Ninja luck, rather. Alright, so I'm looking back and forth, looking to see how can I make this similar to the other side. Highlight, highlight, highlight. And again, I'm not trying to be smooth whatsoever, because the more little lines and little flaws and stuff that he has in his skin, the more he's gonna really look real. That's what gives him that real. His real skin is not smooth. I mean, just in the back of my hand alone, we've got this big scar. We've got just all kinds of different colors and shades just within that. So we want to keep that consistency on him. Brilliant. Not at TwitchCon for at least one day. He's going to be upset. Oh, that'd be awesome to get to go to TwitchCon and see. That's something I'm not going to be able to make this year. A sad face. I think I may try to go to TwitchCon next year though. It falls right on Dragonfall. Holly Monster. Wow, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscribe. Look at that, Holly Monster. Welcome. Since you have Monster in your name, do you like Kingdom Death Monster? Are you a Kingdom Death fan? Or just coincidence? Thank you for the sub. Give her some hype. Yes, thank you, Warboy. Warboy's on it with the hype. Appreciate that. TwitchCon is in San Diego? Isn't there supposed to be a big restock on the KDM website? So they're funny about so they don't restock during, I mean they haven't, during the con. They kind of wait for a few months until after the con stuff is filled out. Look at this. Okay, this is, sorry, I got distracted by my own painting. This is just the light skin. Put a little highlight and look at how beautiful buttery that is. Pops against that green. And I'm trying to think of why that is. That's a color theory thing. I think it's because the green is so desaturated and cool. And this is more warm. And warm colors come forward and cool colors recede. So that's doing it even more. Just use the plain light skin. See what happens when I put a little bit on the knuckle. Love it. All right, I'm looking and I'm seeing blues and purples and stuff. So I'm gonna go and see which, I think it was, what did I say, Lodanis Gray, Scale Fantasy Games 32. Subscription, did I miss another one? I said thank you to Holly. I said thank you. Oh, I need to write it down. See, and I did write it down. Did I miss another one? Great Falcon, we got him. Yep, no, we got it. I saw it. Did I say Oh, he doesn't like it when I say thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the subscription. I have been corrected by the Flickster. It triggers him. This is where, hold on. Let me get, now I see a need. Now, where's my phone? Oh, here it is. This is what you get since we don't have the official. This is for you, Flickster. Troll emote. Triggered. Now we have to get it, don't we? We have to get the troll emote. It'll perfect use. Yes. I'm gonna put some of this on my palette. This with the yellow will be perfect because yellow and purple are opposite on the color wheel as well. Red and green, yellow and purple. We're using these opposites to push and pull the sculpt. Okay, so let's see, where will I put this? I'll put this into some of the shadows where it's already brown. Brown shine, because it's thin, the brown shines through the purple, making the purple seem a little darker than it normally is. See that? That works perfect. I haven't picked this mini up in ages, so testament to my color matching skills that I can try to get this right. I did put some Triptych violet down in here. I can see that. Pretty good at memorizing colors. Some people can do math. I can carry color. The skill. You can pick out a color, go to the paint store, imagine what it looks like on a wall. That needs to be a lot darker. I'm gonna go back and Triptych that. Is that a verb, Triptych? Right. Now, I'm checking out the underside of his hands. It doesn't look like I did a lot to them on the underside. I'm just gonna go back here with my original peach here. Cover it. This is my model. So technically I could speed paint. Somebody said that it would be a travesty. I think it was Black Sailor. I can't remember he said it would be awful if I speed painted the Flower Knight, and so he'd probably get mad if I speed painted the Phoenix. But it is mine, and so I can cut corners if I want. I'll do what I want. All right. I definitely, let's see. So that is peach. I'm gonna make it a little brighter. Where see how his finger's coming out? I want that to be the brightest finger, because if there is any kind of light, I want that to stand out. So that's coming forward, the rest are going back. See how that comes forward, and it gives it a 3D. You, me, baby. No math, pink sis. No math. That's awesome. Yeah. When I play dice games, even Kingdom Death, well, Kingdom Death doesn't use numbers, so thank goodness. It's a perfect game for me. But when I have to use dice to do any kind of strategy mini game, I will either have my partner or my opponent help me add, which is a really good way to cheat me if you ever want to play against me. Just make me use dice. And love his hands. Duck Ninja with the follow. Thank you. You wish you could math power? You could trade your math power for painting power? No, because people think I'm dumb when I have this, I think it's called dyscalculia or dyscalculia. I'm not sure. It's like dyslexia, but it's with math. And I just can't, it's like numbers don't stick in my head. Duck Ninja. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the class. Okay. we're getting a lot done here. He's painting up quick. Go in here with the peach again down here on the green. I want to look at, did I do another leg? I did, but it looks like, oh, you see that? When you make a big blob like boo-boo like that, just get in there with the water and hopefully you'll have a paper towel handy. Hopefully. I have a roll of paper towels right by my desk. You can get in there, clean it up. And this is going to be dark anyway, so it's easier to, ooh, all gone. Okay, Lexi's inbound. Aw. 3 days jumping in the deep end, girl. Oh wow, so you have it too, Hannah. Yeah, it's like numbers won't stick in my head. And so, but you know, like I said, I got the superpower of being able to carry color. I can get this color, which is a light mauve. It's actually not a peach, it's a light mauve. And go to the paint store, pick out the exact same color, and I can imagine it on a wall. That's my gift and superpower with my super flaw of no math. Okay. I noticed that I got a lot more purples down on his toes. I'll put some more purples down here. Ooh, that's bright. I'm gonna layer that up on the foot. We're gonna need some Triptych over here in a minute. Not Triptych, but the Agrax Earthshade. Give her some depth in the crevices. So watch how I use my brush stroke. Very fast. A lot of people call it over brushing. See how you can see the thing is highlighted, but we're leaving quite a bit of the green. I don't know. I need to, Bondic isn't, oh, you know what? Check this out, guys, look. You see that? And we're gonna have to Bondic his foot because it's come loose from probably falling off my desk. You know what? Instead of Bondic, I want to use some of the Testors liquid cement for classic models. Oh, I've never had that happen. You guys see that? Wait, I need to stop. Look at this. I think it ate the plastic. I've never had that happen. Oh man, is that in there? Wait. I don't know what to do now, because I think... Has anybody had that happen? Yeah. At least I didn't turn it upside down realizing. But there was a tip. It was, wait, let me get a different one and see. I've got another one in here. Maybe it got stuck. Oh, wait. Oh, that one just doesn't have one. Hey, Thor, thank you for the follow. Let's see if this one works. See, that one. See there, that one has it. What in the heck? I'm so confused. All right, by Model Master, not Testors. I don't know what happened to the Testors. It's just weird. Ooh, and that's strong. That's stanky. Ooh. Let's see if I have another. This is another Model Masters. Is it gonna? Yeah. So Model Masters. Much better anyway. Okay. I believe you, Wi-Fi. And definitely after that. Okay. Get in here with this and do bird surgery. And I think, is it plugged? Might be, nope, it's coming. Bird surgery. There, good. That's probably enough to fix it. And I'll have to go back and paint over that after that's cured. Yes. Thor, I'm going to write down your name. I want to thank you for the follow. We always write down the names of our new followers. Model Masters is testers, is it? I think you might be right. Tester Corporation, you're right. What's the difference then? Impending Duff, hosting. Thank you so much, Impending Duff. Welcome. Let's give Impending Duff some hype. And I'm going to write down Thor 0298 for being a new follower. Welcome. Welcome everybody from Impending Duff's chat. Model Master has the metal tip. Ah, okay. I'm doing good. We're painting the Phoenix. We just did bird surgery. Now we're going to paint the foot, this foot, the one that's not broken. Okay. No difference except the label. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I will probably continue buying Model Masters, because I am currently getting high off the fumes of that testers because it had no tip. I'm like, oh my goodness. That'll give you a headache. By the way, I just did a tutorial recently for the base. Shall I show this to you? I think we've already shown him on stream. My Aries Knight, and we used, in the tutorial, we used Power Tack. And I don't recommend using this unless you have a really well ventilated studio, because this is strong fumes. Yeah. Model Master has the metal applicator. Okay, so but do you see the tester's applicator melted off somehow? And I don't know if it's inside there, but it is gone. And all I have is weird. It might be in there, but this whole part looks like it's been melted. It's weird. Whew, I just let out all the fumes again. All right, now I need some of this yellow. Yeah, right here. To counteract some of that purple that I already have. Now, one other thing I've got in here is some actual like peachy tones to make it look so it's not totally dead. I'm going to use Harvester Flesh for that, because the Fantasy and Game set is a little bit more liquid. It will thin out where I want. Nice name. I don't know if that's a Twitch appropriate name, but welcome to the channel. I will probably not say your name on stream. As long as you can behave, you will be allowed to stay. Any misbehaving on the part of somebody named that will get to boot. I'm not going to write your name down. Usually use JB Weld epoxy for metal and resin minis. You can throw model against a wall and it won't come apart. Awesome. I'm going to write that down. JB Weld. Is that an American product? JB Weld. Let's see. Awesome, and thank you for the follow. We've got a new follower, Hackle84. Welcome. There you are. There's the follow. Thank you for the follow, Packle. Let me just remember, every new figure is an opportunity to try something new and improve. Every new figure doesn't have to be exactly like the others. In worst case scenario, there's always simple green. Yeah, that's true. Send the link to me and whisper. Awesome. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can link that for people. Hold on, copy link. Thanks. This is the address for the JB Weld. There we go. I'm going to open that now so I can have that in my browser. Okay. How are the fumes on that? They're not too bad. Okay, I just tried the Harvester Flesh. It needs to be a little darker. What could I use instead? We're gonna do with blacker brown. It's a little bit darker. I need something with a little bit more red in it. Not terrible. That's good. Because gosh, I'm sensitive to the to that posters that we just dragged out. Okay, this is the perfect color. Just the right amount. And we're just gonna put it in the areas by the purple spots because he needs a little life to him. Knuckles might have it the right color. I need to take glasses off and look. I think it's the Agrex Earthshade that's doing that. I can't tell. There's something that is a little bit more pink. Let's try Pink Flesh. That is pink. When I'm doing something like this, I end up with a million colors. Okay, let's try it. This was the same color I think I used before. Yes, that's it. Just little bits and bits. Knuckles, anywhere. So if you look at my hand, my knuckles are a little darker than this part of my skin. Bone is really close to the skin here, but there might be a little bit of padding here. So see right here, this is darker, and a little bit more, you can add a little bit of that ruddiness. And you can see this shade is different than this highlight. So you wanna think about that when you're painting. And hit those spots that have that little bit of red tone. Red is what's gonna make him feel the most alive. Troll Bat with a Twitch Prime subscription. Sorry, subscription. Troll Bat, thank you so much for the subscription. Really hard to say. Troll Bat. Thank you. Troll Bait. Sorry. Oh, Troll Bait. Welcome, Troll Bait. I apologize for butchering your name. Yes, close enough. You found that if you put either in your airbrush, everyone and yourself a great time for some reason. No, it's not good for you. You're killing the brain cells. Bad. That's a bad war boy. Or Wi-Fi. Sorry, war boy. Wi-Fi. It's you, Brian. Hi. How are you? No, Brian. I know a lot of Brians, so you're going to have to whisper me which Brian. Lots and lots of them. Thank you for coming to my stream. Following. See there, now they match. We've got the greens. So the difference now I'm seeing is that we've got that last bright highlight, which I think I'm going to end up using an ivory for. This isn't light enough. Yeah, we're going to get out a little ivory. Verge? No. Ah! Here we go. We're going to mix white sands with the light color that I've already got for the skin that's on my brush. Thank you so much for the sub. We were just going over all the emotes that we are buying with the subscription money, and we've got a whole bunch of new emotes coming. We've got new music coming that I'm going to be sharing with Flickster, so that's exciting. You need new paints? Any recommendations? Yes, I do. Hold on, I'm going to tell you what my recommendations are first. Hold on. See. There we go. You got a coupon code for Scale 75. We're sponsored, and I really recommend Scale 75. I also like P3. I use them quite a bit. And what's another paint? I like Reaper as well. All three are really excellent companies. Obviously, we're representing scale 75 on the stream, but we're not completely brand loyal, so you're free to recommend paints back to me as well. Booyah. Yes. All right, now this is the part where we do like all of the age spots and stuff. I need the Triptych Violet, and I'm gonna use a little Agrax or shit, I think. Either that or I have Marin Brown ink, like game ink. Those, I think I'll try the game ink first. Let me see, where do I have a palette I can put this in? Here we go. Yeah, enter that giveaway. Somebody, hold on, let me see if I can grab that giveaway link for Triptych. Triptych's doing a massive giveaway. We are giving away an entire paint set, well, several paint sets. There's a first, second, third, and fourth place that you can win. So it's well worth trying to enter. Okay, watch this real quick. Let's do the hand. I'm going to make little uneven dot spots. I don't want them to be like little liver spots, okay? I'm going to get that link in 1 second for you. Notice they're real dark to start, but we're going to glaze over them so it looks like they're subdermal. Subdermal means beneath the skin. It'll be really impressive. I'm going to get you guys, wait 1 second. Click, 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 click. Okay. Go. Link address. There you go. Paste. This is the Gleam giveaway. You need to make if one of my mods knows how to make an alert, or not alert, a command with that. If you know how to make a command, you can make a command with that. That's going to be going on for a little while. I was showing you, okay, so I'm waiting for that to dry. That's dry now. I'm going to do a little bit of purple ones with the Triptych Violet. Let's see, maybe I've got purple ink too. I think I do. Triptych Violet. Just look at that. Yep. I repotted all my inks from Citadel because I was always spilling them. Here's the Triptych Violet. You're going to make little purple spots as well. And I put my finger on it, dabbed it back up because I don't want it super dark. I want it to be a little bit blended in. But this is how we make that little old man skin that we're wanting. Okay, that needs to dry. I could do that up on his head too. But what you can see, I did it more over on this side than I did on here. I did this stippling little dots down the top of his head with the purple. Go in there. Getting all these crevices with the purple. Be nice and dark here, and then when I highlight, I'm going to go back to the yellowish skin tone, and it's really going to be a nice pop. Yeah, Army Painter is good for a certain kind of painting, but if you're going to go, get serious about, if you're going to get serious about painting, Army painter is going to not really be pigmented up, and ultimately you may end up spending more because you don't get the pigmentation that you need, so you end up using a lot more paint to get the same effect as I'm doing here with my Scale 75. And with art supplies, I've just found you really just get what you pay for. That's kind of like what I've learned from my years in art, is you just get what you pay for with art supplies. If you buy mediocre supplies, you get mediocre supplies, or mediocre price rather, mid-price, you get mediocre supplies. What did Flick say? Daughter is using them for building block toys. Wow, that's cute. See, now I'm going back in over the highlights of these wrinkles where I had the purple. Now, thinly, watch his hand, thinly over this glazing. Yeah, you can still kind of see the dot through the paint. You want that. Makes it look more natural. Makes it look like he has liver spots in his skin. Oh, so good. I love it. Do it on his foot again. Cotton 1, or Katen 1. Is it Katen 1? Thank you for the follow. We had a couple follows. Trollbait, subscribed, and then Mirbi. Is that how I say it? Wait. Mirbi. R-I-B-I-N_. Thank you for the follow. And then we had White Man 40K. Wow. Where are all these follows coming from? Holy cow, that's awesome. Orion RS. And 40K. And Orion RS. Wow, a big follow train going on. Orion, am I spelling your name right? R-O_RS. Oh my goodness. And then we got Patent 1. There we go, Patent 1. Patent 1. Thank you so much. This is a bit insane, Flickster. Insane is a more accurate description. Modal of that, and a lot of moolah in that one giveaway. Right. Well, we all use, here's the thing, we all of us use Scale 75. I'm gonna talk to the owner of Scale 75 US, because he's my sponsor, about him helping us out with that. You never know. We could end up with that being, helped out by him. So, but yeah, there is a lot of moolah in that. That's because we really want to give back and celebrate. I awake Zocht. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of room. Where should we put you? We'll put you up here. I awake. Wait. I'm spelling it right. Awake. There we go. Zocht. AT. Thank you for the follow. This has been a great stream, guys. Super happy to have. Oh, look. You saw it here on Shoshie's Mini. Bird hole. Yeah. So some of these hands are a little bit chalky. That's when I go back and I cover them with a little bit of the Scale 75. The other colors, it makes it look more realistic. Okay, so remember how I went up here and I did those? I'm going to do the same thing, blending that into the skin tone. I want him to look like a dirty old Undertaker bird. And then he's got a nice little wart here that I'm going to paint and highlight. That's what I love about you guys, always giving back. It's obvious you guys care about us. Yes, yes, and that's the thing. I wanted, it made sense to collaborate because we all have kind of similar sensibilities when it comes to how we stream, what we don't get too much into the. I would say that none of us really chase money. We're here to be of service, and that's a big deal. Learning is one of the core tenets of Triptych. Okay, yeah, he's got an eye, and I need to highlight down here. I gotta take glasses off for this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this until I get it done. There we go. Can you see that little bitty squiggly eye? It's better on this one. Got some blues in there too. One of the things I like about this mini is you don't have to paint the same side exactly the same as the other side, right? Super Sarah's like, I hope I can win so I can finally have some scale paints. I love the metallic so much. Lol, I'm sure that it can help me set up my game since I'm using the building block paints. Yes, exactly. Triptych launch. Do we have a Triptych launch? Yes, we do. Awesome. Thank you, Gray Falcon. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy to have that. All right. Oh, no, don't break off. The claw. Okay. Right in here, we need to put some purples. You know what? I changed my mind about that. I need to add that green back. Look at this side. Okay, so this side we did mostly pinks, and then we highlighted the little pustule things with more of a yellow pastel. So I'll do that. We'll do all of the belly skin flab. So gross. Looks really good on camera. It looks really creepy on camera. Too much paint there. Oh, I can see I've got a big Shoshie violet tea stain here, so I'm going to go over that. You see that? See that tea stain right there? It's like a big circle-y thing. We can hide that by just making brush strokes horizontally across it. And then go ahead and some of the belly over here. Cancel it out with the yellow too. Okay, now I'm going back in with the yellow. Looking at that. I gotta take glasses off because it's got I lost some of my detail with these, so I'm going to kind of have to make it up and paint it in. See a lot of yellow right there. That matches pretty well. Same thing, I got to go back up here. These also. Any little wart or, what do you call it? Like embellishment? Not embellishment. Like a blemish. Any wart or blemish I'm going to go ahead and hit with this yellow. And trust me, he has a lot All right, I have glasses off. I will check chat in just 1 second. Make sure you put Ask Shoshie's Minis to get my attention while glasses are off. I'm going to highlight this little wrinkle right here. That is pretty creepy in this one too. And this, ugh, so gross. You know you highlighted me 3 times. Oh my gosh, slick. Flips table. We triggered. Hold on. We triggered Flick. We have to get that emote now. I don't, even though it's so disturbing. We'll get him to color it in. Have I ever used the Scale 75 oil washes? No, I've been getting asked that. Those are pretty new. I'm gonna try to get a set of those while I'm at Gen Con. And then we can review them and we can try them out. But yeah, and I'm also, this next month, I'm gonna be taking a class from Julio Cabos. He is the head studio painter for Scale 75. I'm taking like a bunch of classes from him to learn as much as I can. He is my, if I had a master teacher, Julio Cabos is it. Absolutely, he is my favorite teacher. I hate saying favorites because I have so many people who I've learned from and, you know, gotten information from, and Julio's just, his manner of teaching is my mi favorita. Yep, he's from Spain. Right, knuckle. Getting some good headway on this birdie. Caw! I just have to say that when I see him. I'm going to take a little tiny bit of Gucci, put that on his foot here. And I feel like that purple needs to be a little bit more saturated. Looks good. Purple. All right. I'm going to give you a taste before, because we're getting close to the end. We got about half an hour left. So we do a stretch break. That stretch break. Is Scale 75 going to be at Gen Con? Yes. And they are sharing a booth. That's probably why you don't see them on the map. So I don't know who they're sharing a booth with, but you'll just kind of have to check. So late in the day already. Hey, Groovy. Right, let's everybody stand up for a minute and get a stretch break in. Oh, my back is... Woo! I saw Hannah crack her neck yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks like it feels so good. Sway your hips. Just move stuff slowly and gently. Raise your... Oh, stretch those. What is this muscle? This is your sciatic? You want to stretch those, because if you mess those up, you'll be messed up good for a while. And then don't forget to like sit and look far distance, so that you can, you know, not be looking at a screen for a little bit. Look out on, you know, for a while. Let your eyes focus on something far away. I'm gonna get more nearsighted from painting minis. Watch. Pixie Lou, you wish you could paint fast. So Pixie Lou, I do some speed painting streams every now and then, and I would recommend that you watch those. In fact, I've got them on YouTube, so you can check them out on my YouTube channel. It'll say, I think it'll say, like the flower night we speed painted. Let me get back on screen. We speed painted the flower night, and we showed a whole bunch of techniques for speed painting him. that worked out really well. People were pretty intrigued in that. And a lot of people who hadn't painted a lot before said, I actually feel like I could paint I feel inspired to paint my flower night now because I think I could do it with those techniques. Hopefully I show it so it doesn't look too hard. All right, I want to show you how I'm going to do these feathers. All this is primer. All that is primer. So I'm going to get out a couple different colors. We're going to get out deep blue. We're going to get out Arbuckle's brown and a little bit of Eldandle violet. Let me show you these three. This is my main color scheme for the bird. And you can kind of see on his tail feathers, we've got the blues, purples, and turquoises and the reds in there already. And so I forgot, he's not based after a crow. Have you ever seen an American grackle? Hold on, I'm going to Google this for you guys. An American grackle is a bird that is very pretty. And he kind of shifts colors a little bit. Images. Here's a very pretty grackle picture. Yeah, this is perfect. Cut and paste this in the hat. So check out this bird. This is what I've been trying to base my phoenix, the feathers off of. Everything else is like ugly bird, but the feathers I want to be really pretty and like almost oily looking. Because if you look at how the grackle is, he kind of shimmers and he changes colors a little bit. What is on my shirt? Yes, the Kingdom Death Oblivion Mosquito. If you want to Google Kingdom Death Oblivion Mosquito t-shirt or even just the Oblivion Mosquito, you'll see it is this crazy model. It's going to be amazing. I'll take pictures at Gen Con and post them on our social media and you'll get to see it. All right, so let's go over here. Let's go on this wing because there's not a lot of nice space. So I'm taking, this brush is kind of junky. Just gonna start putting in different colors. This is the maroon. They're all really dark, so it's gonna have trouble showing up completely on camera. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the turquoise. You see a little difference there? And then now the purples. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that purple. And you can blend them together a little bit. Let me see, is there a way? There's no way for that to show up better. It looks like he would taste terrible. Grackles are kind of bully birds. They tend to eat all the food in my feeder, but I just think they're so pretty, and they have a really pretty song. I'm just randomly picking feathers to kind of alternating. Really hard to see because it's so dark. But what we're going to do is we're going to highlight it a little bit. I'll show you an example in a minute. Okay, so I'm getting to a spot where I can pull on that one. So you can see it's sort of a difference in color. It's definitely different than the plain primer for sure. He does look like an oily birdie, doesn't he? That's exactly what I want. All right, so I'm looking back here. I'm gonna look at the reference of my grackle. So pretty. He's got a shimmer to him. We need a lighter blue in some spots. I'm gonna go with this Cantabrick blue. It's a lot brighter, and so maybe it'll be a good highlight color for some of the turquoise feathers. I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second while I give this a quick blow with the hair dryer. Okay, I'm gonna mute. Okay, I want to point out, look at how quick that dried. I want to point out to, was it Pixie? Pixie, if you have a little hair dryer by your desk, that will speed you up a lot, and it will really change your game. Okay, so I'm picking out the highlights, and they're still really dark. Color though. There, that shows a lot more. I'm gonna take this, almost dry brush it, because really we're not down to the point where we need to do picky details just yet. And then for the red, let me look at the bird again. No, Shoshie, it was probably no less than 3 colors on the base. No, yeah, you're right. No less than 3 colors. Oh. One other thing I did was I had some lighter areas. I'm gonna try this. I took a little bit of the ivory that was already on my palette, and I'm just going to use the edge of my brush to kind of pick out highlights that I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically highlight up and glaze back down. This will give it a shimmering kind of effect, you'll see. Notice I'm using a pretty trashed brush just to pick up the top of the highlight. It's almost like a non-metallic metal shine to it. There's a little paint already still in the brush, which means it's not a pure white. See that? Isn't that nice? Especially on the edges of the wings, because that's where the light's going to hit. I like that a lot. Okay, so now we've got this bright highlight here. That's supposed to have some red on it. I'm going to rinse my brush out a little bit and grab some of that Arbuckle's brown that it was supposed to be. That's dry. Make sure that's bone dry before you mess with it. And look at when I glaze that back on, look at how that pops. It's the same color. Because it's over a white palette or white surface, it reads as lighter. Welcome back, Honor First. How was your trip? See that? And I can go back and do the same thing with my blue, my lighter. This is that one blue that I told you I had, right? Now that it's going over a light background, it should pop even more. When you first had an amazing highlight on your phoenix feathers, you used a little Crafting pom-pom. Oh, it worked great. But then I got my color shift paints and I had to give them a black shiny base coat. So I had to paint over my fine detail highlighting. Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, I like the pom-pom idea. That's a good idea. Bit of blue. For whatever reason, that one's not. All right, we're getting that oily birdie look that I wanted. I think we need some green. There's some green missing. There's actually a green color in here. The spare green. This is such a beautiful color. It's the one color I was missing. It had all the other colors. I'm going to touch up the spots on his back here with that green. Ooh, we're not on cam. Why? There we are. Pretty. That green and that blue are kind of what give it that oily. See how this feather is? I love this. There was a little bit of speckling with my primer, so I have to make sure to go back in and touch that up. Easy enough to fix. Here. That looks wildly different because there's no green, so I'm going to go ahead and take my ivory again. The spare green's one of Sabat's favorite colors. Oh, you're going to see me on Wednesday. All right, Tyrian, have a safe trip. Safe flight. Okay, watch this. Can't see it on cam. Why can't you see it? There we go. It was the wrong angle. Spare green's one of Sabat's favorite colors, and the fantasy line, of course, and the crimson, yeah. I like it. I haven't used the spare green as much as I've used the other two. The green is, I don't know, I don't use a lot of green. I use a lot of warm colors in my stuff, not cool. Although these feathers are very cool as far as. See that? See how I do the. Much better. Roxer says, did chat catch that what wash was being used over the feathers for the glossy effect? I think we were using a little bit of for the feathers. So the feathers there's no wash at this point. We're using thin paints that have kind of a glossy finish already. So we're using these three. The fantasy games always have a glossy finish. These two tend to be a little bit more. Aw, Napster, thank you for the hose. How are you, Napster? And then this one is also glossy. So those three are glossy. And if you use these all together, you end up with that kind of oily sheen. You don't really need to use any kind of wash. I'm just using thin paint. That makes sense. We're doing highlights like this. Get them off camera. There we go. Hype for Napster. Thank you, Napster. Pixie Lou, thank you for the host. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Even if you only host one person, it's really helpful for streamers when you host people because you know, your friends might be watching, you know, you on the sidebar and seeing what is Pixie Lou watching? Pixie Lou streaming right now? She streams. But then they see, oh, she's watching Shoshie. What's that? What, you know, why? So it makes a big difference. Nice. Okay, so this is the highlights. We're gonna go back and glaze, thin glaze with water and with paint over that. Look at that. See how bright that came out? Much brighter than if it was just the black feather. Okay, and then there's a blue one. A little bit more turquoisey. By the way, Pixie Lou is a streamer. We don't see you too often here, Pixie. It's so great to see you. And definitely give Flick a follow. Although a lot of people came here from Flick's channel. I know you guys know he's awesome. Right, so this burgundy, I don't want it to be really red. I want it to just be dark red because I want that oily bird look. And you can leave some of the highlights, but I think I'm going to keep painting over them. I'm going to do a little bit of the purple one over here. See that? Bright purple. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, and I did that whole thing over here too. And it doesn't. One feather doesn't have to be all one color. You can mix colors within the feathers. Because if you look at that grackle, I'm going to post that grackle one more time, and you can go ahead and scroll over and look and see how he shimmers with the different colors. King Diamond, thank you for the follow. How are you? I'm going to write, we've had a lot of follows. That is so awesome. Give some hype. King follow, or King Dom, King follow, King Diamond. Can you guys tell I need to eat some dinner? Diamond. There we go. I'm gonna hydrate right now. King Diamond, yes. Weizu, how do I say that? Zulazaji. Zulaj. Can you help me pronounce your name? Thank you for the host. It really does help. Just had to, okay, Zwiluzaji, maybe? I like it. Impending Dove with the sub, thank you. Oh my gosh. Impending Dove. Now remember, if you guys are getting in on that Triptych giveaway, then you'll be able to, you know, any of these subs count as like 10 points for that giveaway. Man. You recovered from the last question answer night. Oh, Miranda, thank you for following. Miranda 595. You know, it is a good stream when we have all these beautiful people joining us. We have new people. We have very wonderful subscription people. Really good. Okay, you see how I've got white primer here? Watch what happens when I go over the same. Oh, Miranda, thank you so much. See, that just pops up right away with that beautiful teal. There's some red. Shoshie bot just subscribed? How does that work? Did Mike use the Shoshie bot? Oh, wait. Oh, you gifted... Anna, how does that work? You gifted my bot a sub. That is so funny. Wow. Okay, Shoshie bot. And Kaylit Gross, thank you so much for the host. Yeah, I think hosts are underappreciated on Twitch, because I know that I'm always looking for new people to watch, and my favorite streamers, I always look to see who they're watching. And so even if you're not a streamer, you could have friends on Twitch and they could see what you're doing and they say, oh, it's Shoshie. Let's go see what Alec Gross is watching, and then they'll follow you over here. That's really awesome. And then we get a bigger community and we get more friends. I like this. The greens and the blues. Awful, huh? You gifted a sub. Aw, yay. The Shoshie bot can use it too? Awesome. My bot can use emotes. Well, I'll have to tell Mike, because he can use the bot while I'm on the Wednesdays whenever we're streaming together. That'll be great. I'm gonna put some more reds in here. I'm trying to vary it wherever I put stuff. Pretty oily birdie. Put some purple down in this part because that's really dark. It's going to be the darkest, so the purple's going to look really good down here. All right, let's finish this tail. I think this tail needs to be done. Hearts and loves and flowers. Yay! Zoo. Oh, okay. You had your tail account. You used to have a few followers and such. Duel is my stalker account. Nice. What does one do with a stalker account? I'm guessing. I like to use an old brush on stuff like this because it's so detailed and so it's going to really hurt and wear out your nice brushes. Project World Eater, thank you for the follow. Holy cow, we're at 3,000. Look at the right here in the corner in the box, 3,200. Oh my gosh, you guys remember how I made that promise that every 100 followers we would do a giveaway? Hold on, I'm gonna give a shout out to Project World Eater. We have to do a giveaway right now. Hold on. I'm gonna set it up so you guys can enter it. I'll show you. We're gonna give away a little Reaper Mini because I just totally forgot that I promised that. That was before the whole announcement. Every 100 followers, I'm gonna give away like a little Reaper Mini. Okay. Let's look up here. Okay, see this, guys? We're gonna look. I'm gonna pick one of these awesome minis to give away. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. It looks like one of these monster guys. Look at these. He's a mind flayer. Oh wait, now I have to show overhead. There. He's a mind flayer. He's got a skull in his hands. Hard to see, isn't it? His name is Undead Bathalion by sculpted by Sandra Garrity. You can go look him up on Reaper if you want to see a detailed picture. He's Reaper 2843. This is an old school mini. They still had the points. So we're gonna give him away right now. We'll do a ticketed giveaway. So you can buy up to. Well, you know what? I think we'll do a keyword giveaway for this because we have so many new followers. You might not have the chat points. He's an Alloon. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. Oh, I can pick him out. Cool. Look at that. See if we can. Yeah, he's got a lot of really cool detailing on his back. And a loon. All right, he's undead. And so we will do it. We'll just do a keyword giveaway. It'll be like keyword mini or something like that. And everybody can enter before the end of the stream. I think that will work. All right, hold on. I'll go set that up. Okay, you type mini. All you have to do is type the word mini in all small letters. And you can go ahead and enter the raffle. Mini. Yeah. That's who you can win, but metal. It's old school. You see that, Sarah? Thank you for posting that, Sarah. Yes. We'll post that again right before we close the raffle. Okay? All you gotta do is post keyword mini. I do have a caveat, and that is that if you live outside the US, that you help me pay for shipping for something like this. It's so small and so light. I think the most you'll pay is $15 if you live in Australia. So it's probably gonna be less for everywhere else. It's so small. I'll probably put it in a little envelope so it won't be much because it's metal, it won't get hurt, and there's no parts to it. So, yeah. Prophet of Cthulhu, you need to win this because this is like, kind of looks like a Cthulhu type monster. Okay. Be sure to be following. Yeah, you got to be a follower. I always have all my stuff as followers only, so make sure you're following. And meanwhile, I'll keep painting on the birdie while you guys do that. We only have a few minutes left. While you guys are typing in this, he's like, oh yes. Good. Thank you for the follow, Kale Crocs. I know I'm messing that name up. I'm so sorry. K-A-L-E. Calic Gross. Calic Gross. There we go. All right, I wrote your name down. Mini. Mini is the word. Yeah, we're gonna do this for every 100 followers. Because I have so many of these and they're really cheap. And you guys, with all the subs, look at this. Each one of these subs means that somebody donated to the channel and supports the channel. And so these are thank yous and this is give backs to you guys. I'm not gonna get into a regular habit of giveaways all the time, but you know, when we reach a milestone, we're gonna do it. You know, it's a thank you. I don't wanna be one of these, you know, channels that's giving away stuff all the time. I think it makes people get used to the idea that creative streamers have to give stuff away in order to get people to watch. I'm not about that life, but I am very much about the life of, you know, giving back to people who give to, you know, to us and to share in the chat and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna tape this. Let's see, do I have some here? I'll just like do a little glue. All right, I'm gonna set him over here for now. Envious, you're still at work. All right, yes, all these people, you guys, follows, subscribers. This is definitely giveaway worthy for sure. All right, I'm going to look for somebody else to just to go ahead and host while you guys are finishing up with the bot. Once we have everybody, we're gonna switch. Wow. There is a girl making artist trading cards. She's doing watercolor. I used to be a watercolorist. Her name is Winter13, and she's already a partner, but it looks like she's got some really cool people. I'm gonna go ahead and host her when we go. One of the things I've also been trying to do is to expose our little hobby to the rest of Twitch. So the more people that know that we do this, the more new people we have that get into it and start painting, right? That is a good reason to host non-mini painters. So when we go in there, we're gonna do Mad Love Shoshie's minis, and we're gonna give her some hype and stuff. So here's what we cut and paste, and we're gonna rate her. Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis. Her name is Winter13. Let me go ahead and do the giveaway. I don't want to forget. I was about to leave before we did the giveaway. Okay, 1 second. I'll do it. Is everybody all in? Mini? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pick out our winner. Did it pick a winner? I don't think it did. Let me go try to see. The raffle's still open. Okay, type mini. I'm gonna go try to close the raffle. It didn't work, so I'm gonna see if I can do it again. And it is Thor. 0298, you won, Thor. So mad love to Thor. Hype for Thor. Thor, you need to message me with your info so I can send you this awesome mini. Okay. I'm going to do my little end music here. There we go. All right, Thor, send me a message. If one of my mods could message him while I do my closing. We're going to do we're going to do Mad Love again, so that way you guys can copy and paste this, so when we rate her, she knows she's being rated. Okay? Copy, paste. All right, we're going to raid Winter13. Spell it right. Okay. Go. Nope, didn't work. There we go. All right, guys. I'm back on next Monday, and we will be on it, and I will be posting hopefully some Gen Con information and some Gen Con videos. So stay tuned on my social media. All right, bye guys. Have a good one.